Back to the game! It's gonna be fun to edit, but whatever. Ah, our dog's sleeping outside. That's not very cool. Guy 2. Going to put sleeping spots, just a spot where they're going to sleep. It's not actually anything. Sleeping box is not good enough. Ah, I need cloth. Make an animal bed. So, sleeping spot it is. That's going to say that Corvo is going to sleep beside me. Because he's a good dog. She's a good dog. I'm going to screw that up constantly. Horrible memory. Put down a sleeping spot over. There's still a sleeping spot over that. Didn't want that. And didn't select it. Survival meal, info. I guess these. Yeah, packaged survival meals don't spoil, but they deteriorate over time. Being outside and such, I don't think I have any fresh food at the moment, so I'm not too worried about things degrading at the moment. To really preserve things, we'll need power, and we need refrigeration, which is a thing in this game. How are we doing? Hungry, slept in the cold, ate without a table. Oh, horrible. Ate without a table. That's not good, but easily fixed. To add a little bit of comfort, I don't have enough wood. Damn it, I don't have enough wood. I have 0 wood. Ah, there's some wood that we can haul right here. And some steel. Steel's great, I'm gonna haul that too. So I'm such in need of wood right now, I'm just gonna steal some of the stuff that's already cut down. So I'm just going to gather everything around me in this little area. Of course, at her own leisure, when she has the time. Almost done planting the field. See, she hasn't hauled everything that she's cut down, and she hasn't cut down everything I've told her to yet. So we'll continue waiting. I don't want to go too fast or we're going to start missing things, so... However, I'm going to take a little bit of a look around, see what's in the area around us. Sort of normal. There's some water over here. Little mountain range. There's some steel. I think I spy some compacted machinery. That's useful. You need basically parts to build most stuff in the game, and they're, at least as of the last version that I played, fairly hard to make on their own, so that's a bit of an issue as well. If you don't have compacted machinery in your area and you can't find any, it's sort of a bad thing. We have some plants grown, so next thing I think is going to be good to do is make some power. We also need some power storage batteries in this case because we need to store power. All the power sources in the game, fuel generator will continuously run as long as you have fuel in it. As you can see over there, there's a steam vent. We're not going to be able to touch that for a while. Battery stores power. Solar generator only works during the day. There's a couple other things that break it as well. Wind turbine is controlled by the wind. So batteries can explode. It happens. So what I'm going to do is actually build a little place that we can store batteries. Let's see. We have a group of people. Looks like they can trade, but they're a little far away from us. They'll be here soon. Once in a while, you get visitors. They'll come around, see what's up, hang out. Sometimes they'll trade, sometimes they won't. You can tell who's going to trade by, if I can find them again. They have this little question mark over their head. Basically says that you get your survivor to talk to them and trade goods, which late game is important. Right now, you probably won't have a lot of money. In this case, I do have a lot of money because of the dude I started as. If I want to talk to them, select the person, right-click on the person, trade with NG. Ah, okay, what can I buy? What can I buy? Oh, this is new. Trader is not willing to trade this. It used to be just blank. You'd be wondering why. So here I can sell things that I have or buy things that I want. In this case, they have a little bit of medicine. I don't have any medicine. I start with 2,000 monies. In this case, I'm going to buy a little bit of medicine. Buy all of their medicine in case I get sick. Nutrient paste. I can make that on my own. It's not that important right now. They have some components for cheap. That's going to be really important right now. I'm going to buy a couple, even though it's going to cost some money. Except, and it's now mine! And we're just going to continue going. Corvo's going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. They're just going to hang out. I don't think they steal things from you, but I could be wrong. For some reason, they just sort of hang out all night. Maybe wait. As you can see down here, this is current time for me. Outdoor temperature, weather. In-game time, in-game date. As you can see, there's only 15 days in each season, and there's 4 seasons. There aren't months, just seasons. While I'm late overnight, what I'm going to do is say put in 1 battery, which hopefully will be enough, and I think I'm just going to build a solar generator for right now over here, which should be eventually picked up during the day, which is coming soon. Oh, my visitors are leaving now. So I'm not in any massive rush to do the heating or cooling in here right now, just because I don't really have any fresh food yet. So I don't have to worry about it too much. You can see she's moving some stuff around to make space for that, gathering the materials, building. We have a battery. It's an excellent battery. Right now there are nothing to power it with, so it's going to sit there doing nothing. Also, it failed to build. Okay, that's also new. Some reasons, you're wasting all my stuff, Ark. Build the stupid generator. Build my solar panels. And finally we have a power generator. Now it's not doing anything right now because there is no cabling to connect things up. You have to cable stuff together. As you can see now I've placed down the cable to go to the battery. So this means we'll store some power once she finishes building up the cable. And I think she finished. As we can see, we're now storing power. Yay! We have some juice now. I'm still not really going to worry about putting in a cooler. None of this stuff spoils when you get fresh food. Actually, I can gather some fresh food. By saying harvest some berry trees around here. They have little red dots on them. If you scroll in, this is a berry tree or a berry bush right here. It grows fresh berries. As you can see, I now have some fresh berries that have not been hauled yet. But as you can also see, these are fresh, not refrigerated, and will spoil in 13 days, which definitely will not last the winter. So, in order to be able to actually... Oh, jeez. There's a mad animal. The local raccoon has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. And this is the raccoon right here. It's kind of far away. We're harmed. It's a raccoon. Not really that worried about it. It will work itself out. An important thing to note here is, as our faithful learning helper said, animals don't attack doors. Wild animals will not attempt to break down a door to get inside to attack you. It is just a wild raccoon. It doesn't know that you're inside. So that's good. If we need to escape, if something larger went mad, it's trying to kill us, we could get away with it, or get away from them just by staying indoors. I'll probably eventually cover this, but not right now, because it's a raccoon. This is just telling me that I can modify the work settings. I'll get into that eventually, for sure, because that's really important when we have more people. But right now, I'm just going to mark it as learned and continue on. Raccoon is making a beeline for me. So right now, it's getting close. I'm going to say... Arc is not drafting. Yeah, okay. So, we'll just... Right now, I'm just going to say hunt. They're just running away. Excellent work. I'm going to draft you and force fire. So, draft basically puts them in the military. This is a temporary thing. It basically stops them from doing all normal stuff. And B here just says, I'm specifying, use your gun on raccoon. Go. Raccoon is now dead. I'm draft myself. We have fresh dead raccoon. I'm gonna keep it. But apparently first it's time for a snack, because that hurt. You can see here, now this is important, I can now see that I am hurt. I have some blood lost, I was scratched, I was also bitten. This really isn't too much of a thing. Apparently I'm bleeding out 11% per day, so if I don't get medical help, I'm going to die in several days. Probably stop on its own before then, but it's something to keep in mind. Okay. You just decided, yeah, you're going to sleep, regain some of your health. It's been a little pain. I hate without a table. Sadness. You can see one of the effects already went away. I'm now not really bleeding anymore. I am still a little bit, but I'm getting better, as you can see by the bleeding rate actually going down. Let's see. So we got a little bit of pain and bleeding from them. They'll stop on their own in time. Unfortunately, because I'm the only survivor, there's no one to do medicine on me, which is a little bit of a problem because they won't. It's easier for me to die by actually quite a bit. I didn't think of that when I started this. Yeah, not a great thing Just gonna up the priority of this slightly to hopefully make us gather our fresh food here. As you can see, the battery is just chilling. It's not discharging during night because we have no electrical items yet. So again, we wait. I'm now not hurt anymore, so you'll heal a little bit on your own, as long as you don't get injured too badly. Where did the raccoon go? Way down here. This might spoil before we get to picking it up. Actually, a lot of things might spoil. So, looks like we're getting into the work tab. She's not doing what I need her to be doing right now, so I'm going to set manual priorities. I'm going to left click on all to make it more important than most other things, but at the same time, I'm going to say that bed rest, firefighting are the most important thing you can do. Doctor, patient's also really important. That's not really going to matter too much right now, but, you know, doctor, that is to continue on. Eventually, when she decides it's time to pick up a new task, she's gonna start, hopefully, yeah, hauling things. She's gonna put stuff in our walk-in fridge. Here we go. Working on processing some of the stuff. If she picks up the raccoon, which will be a good meal source eventually. Character, you can cook, right? You can cook. You're actually not a bad cook. So, now I have fresh food. I need a cooler. As you can see, there's a red side and a blue side. This says which direction things are going, or which direction heat and cold are going to go in. So I place it like this. It's going to make the inside cold. Put the heat to the outside. And because it's directly inside a cable, it'll just hook it itself up. Apparently now morning is time to sleep. You can also restrict when people do things in here if you want to say mandatory fun time for all, but right now she's unrestricted. She can do what she wants. So she can just sleep, work, play, whatever the hell she wants. I'll just leave it like this because it's not really super important right now. Done yet. If you really want to get her up, you can just draft and undraft her really quickly and she'll wake up because drafting kind of overtakes everything in terms of importance. Well, you fed the dog some berries. Failed obedience training. Build me a cooler. Watch what she's doing down here. Oh, come on again. Man, you suck at building. Construction 4, you should be pretty okay. Not amazing, but you should do okay. Flubbed it up. Gotta try it again. Of course, she's now wasting all our crap. Components in here. Forget what our components are. Steel, gold, silver. Okay. Materials. 24 components. Not good. Anyway. So, we are powered, and right now it's set to a balmy temperature 21. Great for people. Not for food. So I'm going to go down to about -2. That should freeze everything in there, which will basically keep it good indefinitely. Refrigerated now spoils in 1 season, 2 days. So it's not quite cold in there yet. If we mouse over there, you can see it's indoors, 2, 3 degrees, 1, 2. It'll take a couple minutes to cool down in real time. We got a wanderer! And we get to name our place. I haven't even thought of a name yet. Ooh, that's a big choice. Well, I do love the show Deadwood. This is going to be Deadwood. You can now see inside is nice -2 degrees. This isn't great because the place is built out of wood. It's not insulated very well. But our food is now frozen and it won't spoil. This is great because we now no longer have the problem of our food going to go bad. And as we can see, we also have a new person, Sparkles. So in here we can see no relationships. They have an armor vest. They're apparently only wearing an armored vest. They don't have a shirt or pants on. They're basically naked except for an armor vest. Slightly strange, but they did bring some food with them, so that's cool. Incapable of scary things. Man, this person is not going to be great. But they're great. Oh, well, they're great at construction, artistic, and crafting. This person's fairly useless. They're also very old. So, we'll see how that goes. Oops. Yeah, not great. They're not horrible. They're naked. They apparently don't like it. Yeah, so they'll need some clothes eventually. Too bad we don't have any. So, you know, they didn't bring any, so they're kind of screwed for right now. Yeah, don't like being naked. Well, they have a permanent injury of an old gunshot wound in their left middle toe. This basically means they're always going to be a little bit angry because of that. They also have a bad back because they're old. It slows down their movement speed manipulation ability. So that's fine. On pause, because they are really good at crafting. They're going to be our preferred crafting person. I'm going to do some basic setup on this because in manual priorities mode you have to set up everything. They're also going to be our constructor, our repairer, our smith, our tailor, our artist, and our crafter. Doesn't really mean a whole lot right now, but they will eventually. As you can see, their profession is a jeweler. Once again, fairly pointless here. Because Ark is the only real person who can grow stuff, they're going to be preferred to grow things as well. And if there's nothing here, they essentially won't do it. So we'll call that game there. We also need another bed. Because we have 2 people now. But sleeping on the ground. Oops. And I think that raccoon's probably gone by now. This wasn't a day. No one's got to it yet. So, yeah, that's probably going to go to waste. It's now the summertime.